Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. We are partway into our Warlord Legacy missions, and a new one has just spawned. And I've just re-equipped Dahlia with a new Police Auction Golden Vulture, which is the most Warlord of Warlord weapons. And she's going to show everybody what that weapon is for. So, she's supposed to go and talk to a bunch of her neighbors to find out who's a jerk and who's not. What do you bet these guys are jerks? I don't think we meant for that to show up that way. That's actually kind of interesting. I might need to write that down. Hold on a second. Are we supposed to see that red enclave? I'm genuinely not sure. I don't remember well enough how this mission is supposed to play out. I know that there was a lot of anxiety when we were working on the mission tools about accidentally tipping our hand about events in a mission by showing things on the map. And we initially gave ourselves a bunch of tools to suppress that information so that players wouldn't necessarily see it. But then other concerns that came up later kept pushing on that, kept saying, oh, we want to show the player this information, show the player that information. And it's very easy for those two kinds of concerns to get in each other's way. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is an accident. But I'm not certain. So let's play through the mission and see what's an accident and what's not. Anyway, there was a question. Oh, yeah. So Wizard 491, while we're driving, will answer Wizard 491's question. He asks, there's a mighty lawnmower near Pterodactyl Park, which is a base in Trumbull Valley, that can stop a vehicle. Is that intentional? I wouldn't say it's intentional. It's not like, somebody placed it down and said, yeah, we're going to make a lawnmower that players can collide with and it'll stop a vehicle. Ha ha ha. It's much more like, you've got a certain number of, physics-enabled items you can have in the world. And by default, most things you place in the world are not going to be physics-enabled. And a lot of the times you'll notice that the level designers, the world artists will put... Okay, these people are being friendly to me so far. They'll put items in clusters a lot of the time, so that, like, say, if you got a lawnmower out, it's not just sitting out in the middle of nowhere by itself where it's easy to hit with a car, because then the fact that it doesn't have physics is really obvious. They'll put it next to a house, or they'll put it next to something else in places where you're not going to be driving a car. Or if you do hit it, you feel like it's braced against other things, and you feel okay about the fact that it doesn't go anywhere. And so, but now and then you get these cases where somebody's got an idea for, how to place something in the world, and they put it in such a place that it does actually feel really weird when you collide with it with a car. There was a place, there was a tricycle in the original Trumbull Valley map in State of Decay 1 that Brant called the Tricycle of Gibraltar because it was because again, it was a non-physics item, or rather it was an item that had collision, but you can't just bounce it around. It didn't respond to physics. It just provided physics for you to bounce off of. It looked like something you should be able to knock around, and you couldn't. And it was weird and disconcerting, and it bothered him for years. But yeah, so the game is going to be full of stuff like that here and there. We try to keep it to a minimum by artistically placing it or by making certain things physics enabled. But we can't, there's always going to be edge cases that we forget. Oh, what? Okay, so either they may become a hostile or they will become a hostile. Let's go with may. Are you going to be hostile, or what are you doing? You're leaving? Okay, they left. Well, that could have gone worse, I guess. So let's repair the bandito so I have a door. I forgot that was something I was setting up to do. So we've got people in the chat talking about my Lego set up here. This is my Butthole Tiger. I mentioned it on there's a bunch of zombies coming. I mentioned it on an earlier stream. We've basically it's a Lego tiger that is famous for actually having a butthole as part of its model. I saw it on Twitter. I was so amused by it. I asked for it for my birthday, I believe. Was it my birthday or was it Christmas? Might have been Christmas. Anyway, I think it was Christmas. My daughter Calliope got it for me for Christmas. And it's like one of my favorite possessions. And so I've got it up there proudly on display. Now and then, Coalicio notices anytime there is a butt on screen. And so Coalition likes to call it out. Oh, Coalition is suggesting that I should maybe bring with me something I can use against humans in a fight. Like, for instance, a flashbang. That's a good idea. I'm not sure if I've got flashbangs. But, yeah, you're right. I probably should have equipped myself more specifically to fight humans. Let's see what happens in this fight. Last episode, I had a fight that went kind of scarily. And actually, this time I didn't bring all the extra health that I brought last time. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if this is actually going to be a fight or not. Well, the music sure thinks I'm headed into a fight. The music doesn't always know what it's talking about. So, okay, so this is where I had that one fight. Okay, so this is approach the home of the Open Rangers. All right. That seems ominous. Almost like something's going to happen the moment I get close. As always, I've forgotten how this mission actually plays out. So everything's going to be a surprise. Let's start with some fire. Scarecrow. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, it's the zombie house. Got it. Oh, right. Hold on. I brought the gun for taking down humans quickly. I don't actually want to be using the loudest possible gun. That doesn't seem like a good move. What are you doing, idiot? Come here. All right. What other zombies are here? I don't see any survivors, but it says eliminate the zombies. Could there be like a crawler hiding in here somewhere?
I guess it's better than nothing.
I guess I'll look in all the drawers to see if I can find any survivors. Any survivors in the drawers? Any survivors in the fridge? Anybody hiding out in the fridge? No? Oh, wait. I just saw a zombie. A zombie dot. Ah, there we are. There's our friend. And of course I've invited more zombies now. Oh, right. I'm not playing Pat anymore. I just tried to grab that zombie like I had Powerhouse, but that was my previous character I played who had Powerhouse, not Dahlia. Okay, there we go. We got them all. And looks like the zombies did our job for us. This group is dead. Problem solved. Oh, you're cold, Dahlia. You're so cold. Okay, let's head back home. Because I want to see if I do have any equipment that would be a better fit. Nice. A better fit for the fights I'm about to get into. Because I don't know if I have any flashbangs, but I should at least check and see what I do have. I should also fuel up this car again, too. I'm carrying gas, but if I'm going to be stopped by home anyway, might as well use some gas from home. Oh, yeah. Evil Man Mark is asking if I was looking specifically for Harrison Ford in that fridge. What else am I missing here in the chat? Mostly folks talking to each other, which is good, because I don't have to feel guilty for missing that. Oh, interesting. So the Coalition says that the regular Trailblazer gun, the original that this red gun was based on, apparently has more attachments, but is lighter. Oh, that's fascinating. I don't know exactly why that would have happened. Maybe, almost anything can happen when a designer is messing around and tuning stuff. It doesn't always need to be a good reason. All right, so let's head inside here. And, well, first let's drop off crap we don't need. And then pick up crap we do need. And And what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was going to look for consumables and things that might be particularly good against humans. Okay, so there's some scent block. We could find out how well I can use that. Ooh, Zed-Eye. That might actually be worthwhile, given that it's nighttime. So I might grab a little bit of that. I've got fire, which is okay against people. Keeps them busy for a sec anyway. Oh, flashbangs. We do have flashbangs. Okay, cool. Awesome. We don't have any bloater gas. Sorry, no war crimes for you. But that's all right. We'll be fine. I also wanted to grab a little bit more health. So I'm loaded down now. And actually, let's... Where's my infirmary? Where do we... Do I have a... Do I have an... Yes, I do. Oh, it's way back there. It's the urgent care, of course. I was going to see... Do I have a... I'm turned around. Where the heck am I? Okay, here we go. I just want to see if I can get myself... Oh. Fixed up. So... There we go. All fixed up. Now let's head out there like a badass. Take these people down. Oh, wait. Gas, 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 gas. Gas, 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 gas. Do I have any gas? Do I have any gas? I don't actually have any gas except what's in the car, but that's... I never actually use the gas in the car. I like to hoard that. So, we have now made a gas can. We will go... Oh... Oh. That's fine. That's okay. Let's just unload something into the back here. Let's... I don't need to actually carry the Zed-Eye around all the time. And maybe we can put that in the back too, which means that we can... grab a gas can. Equip it, and refuel the Vendito. Oh, La Coalition is pointing out that I apparently accidentally left my 22 bullets in my inventory, even though I dropped my 22 weapon. You're right. That's a big waste of everyone's space. Okay, well, actually, that means that I can carry all this garbage, so I will. Cool. All right. Thanks, Coalition. What the... There's so many freaking zombies around here. Okay. So we're going to go... So these guys are definitely hostile, and these guys are questionable. So I guess we'll take them in turn. Ah! All right, here we go. I am actually kind of looking forward to the fact that... we'll be able, once the Forever Communities update launches, we're going to be able to grab legacies more often, because like one of my problems is the fact that I don't like the legacy missions are probably the things that I do the least. Like you've noticed how unfamiliar I am with these missions, because I play this game all the time, but I never play the legacy missions because it always means something destructive. It means I'm ending my community, and a lot of the time, unless I'm playing at a new difficulty level, I don't usually want to do a legacy mission. That means I get unfamiliar with them, and I don't notice problems with them. So anyway, yeah. So I'm glad that we're going to be, switching over to the to a new approach to legacying, where I actually can continue with the same community on a new map after completing the legacy missions, because then I can do them more often. When I'm ready to leave a map, I can complete the legacy missions and then leave the map, and that's just fine. And that means that I'll probably get to play them more and maybe be a little bit more aware of what's going on with them. All right, so I'm going into this knowing these people are going to be hostile. I'm going to keep the vehicle close.
How can we fix this?
Walk away.
I can't say I'm happy about that. I really didn't want to do this.
Hey, folks. Wait, where are you going? Picking a different way? Crap. I'm busy with a freaking zombie. Oh, I was going to use the Zedi, wasn't I? Wow! Get off! Sheesh! Freaking zombies! So obnoxious. Okay. I mean, I guess they can help deal with that guy. Or not. So many of them. All of a sudden. What? Is seriously every shot I make gonna fail?
That was a close one.
So was it just one guy? Was that it? I mean, sure, I'll take it. Wasn't really what I was expecting, though. Okay, the Zedi combined with the shiny, shiny headlights is quite the look. Sheesh, come on. I feel like my thumbnail should have something to do with this shot. This shot of being in this like ethereal field. Just feels like there's something special about this. I don't know. I like this image here. Anyway, okay. Looks like we're good here. So Le Coalition says that Gunslinger is the most efficient with the Echo revolver. Why would you say it's most efficient with that particular gun? I mean, it's very quiet, and I think, doesn't it have a higher capacity than other weapons, than other revolvers tend to be? Oh, and it's, because it's a revolver, it doesn't... Okay, so it's a gun that never wears out, that is silent, that has a higher capacity than other revolvers, and it fires the cheapest ammo. So I guess... though that set of information together is probably why. Oh yeah, so Coalition wants me to remind everybody the Trumbull Valley Pack is leaving soon. Right, as of today, it's May 26th. And you know, and June is when the Trumbull Valley Pack leaves. And so, yeah, maybe I should go grab some Trumbull Valley gear.
Hello? Anyone there? Looks like no one's home. You better find out why.
I just heard a juggernaut or something. Okay, so let's search the Heartland bail bonds.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, look at that. What did I get? Looks like the Coalition's been busy turning our neighbors against us. There's only one way to stop that.
Now we know where everybody stands. If the Coalition tries anything again, we'll be ready.
I love that every single one of those went badly. There wasn't a single one that was like, yeah, we like you. You're our friends. Man, Warlord, you and your community, we're so glad that you're here. We like having you defend us from all of the dangers of the world. No, none of that nonsense. Everybody's like either dead from zombies, hostile to us, or we boot them out of town, or something. It's like just the entire thing is just a disaster. Which is, you know, I mean, like, some people ask us, you know, oh, what you should do is add another leader type, which is the psycho leader type that's out there to kill everybody. And I'm like, we've already got the Warlord. Like, what? How much more psycho can you get than this leader who's just out here to murder or drive out everyone else from the valley, or in this case, the county? I just don't see that we need to get any worse than that. Okay, so Coalition is telling me other good things about that revolver. Because it's 22, not only is the ammo cheaper, but you can also carry more of it, and the Echo revolver has got a scope. So it basically kind of does everything. That's a really good point. So, okay, so we've... good, yes. Isolated that guy. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, my Zedeye just wore off. I was just really tired of that horde being there. That feral's gonna keep me in a problem, though, so... Where are you, buddy? There you are. Alright, we're good. Those last few stragglers we don't really need to do anything with. So, okay, actually, before we head back up, let's go and do what La Coalición is suggesting. Let's head over to the bounty broker. Wait, there's also... There's multiple things to do down there. Oh, what the heck? This whole place has gone insane. There's a lot to do. Okay, you know what? No, let's make this episode just about completing that mission. Let's make our trip to the bounty broker another episode. That mission was elaborate. I think it deserves its own episode. We can call it Personal Dead Zone. And, wait, did I just... Okay, no, I just marked a different thing. Yeah, let's head back home. Wrap the episode up in a safe place. Drop off everything we don't need to have if we're not fighting a bunch of humans. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. All right. We'll just head back up here and try to wrap things up. So, 00 just came in and said, can't wait for State of Decay 3. I am thrilled that you're so enthusiastic about State of Decay 3. That makes me happy. Also, I'm sorry, but you are going to have to wait because it's going to be a little while. But I'm really glad you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm happy to be working on it. And I guess that's all I can say. So yeah, let's drop off some of the stuff I don't actually need to be carrying when I'm not in the middle of a Warlord mission. Oh, that also includes the first aid kit. We'll head inside. We will heal ourselves. And then we'll be ready to go out again. Let's climb up on my episode ending container. And switch over to the camera. So let me catch up a little bit with the chat. So Serbonas asks, items you unlock from prior bounty mission packs that aren't around anymore, can you still find them in the world? There are only a couple of bounty packs that have items that can be found in the world. I know the World War II pack has got some items that can be found in the world. There's a couple of others, but they are the exception. Generally, if an item is available through the bounty broker, then it's not usually available in the world, unless it's during that whatever 4-month period where it's in the bounty broker. But I mean, they do stick around for like 4 months. And so it's like a third of each thing is there for about a third of the year. So, it's not, I guess waiting 8 months is a while, but it's not like it's, one tiny month sliver anyway. You can find them again. They will always come back. And Awesome Twitch dude showed up and said, I hear good things about this game. Oh, shush. You know this game. You're here all the time. Okay, so actually most of the rest of the chat is people answering that question that I just answered. You guys don't even need me anymore. You know the answers to the questions. The chat can take care of stuff. But if you're watching later on YouTube, if you wanted to know the answer to that question, there you go. You've got the answer. Oh yeah, Coalition is giving more reasons why that revolver is good. Another one is the fact that we never really made the different calibers of bullets matter that much outside of fighting Juggernauts and Plague Hearts and humans. So Juggernauts, Plague Hearts, and humans, they care what caliber of bullet you're riddling their bodies with. Most other zombies just don't. And I guess armored zombies, you can knock the helmets off more readily with a higher impact caliber. But your typical zombie, which is and ferals and everybody else, they don't actually care. And so firing 22 at them is just as good as firing 5-0. Actually, well, no, 5-0, I guess, also kills him without headshots. Anyway, there's exceptions everywhere, but most of the calibers are fairly similar when it comes to killing zombies. And so yeah, the fact that the that Echo pistol only fires 22 isn't really that big of a deal. So, Evil Man Mark might have been responding to somebody else. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So Serbones says, this game is amazing and a ton of fun. The only thing State of Decay 2 is missing is its version of Lifeline. Yeah, we never did do something like Lifeline exactly. So, yeah, Evil Man Mark is right that that we did try to include some of the best parts of Lifeline in various ways in State of Decay 2. I mean, the fact that we went with a all player-driven, very procedurally generated story is a part of it, because Lifeline was had this very sort of branching, randomly ordered story that you would play through that was a little bit different every time. We tried to take that idea further, and maybe took it a little too far in State of Decay 2. And those regular sieges, that were much better planned sieges that you had tools to sort of plant traps for and stuff like that. That experience of defending Black Friday in Lifeline, we tried to echo that a little bit in Daybreak. But it is separate from the main game, and it doesn't have the story content and stuff that Lifeline has. So you don't have the same kind of long-term investment in a base that you're defending multiple times. It's just more of an arcade, let's defend a base and then be done with it experience in Daybreak. So we thought that we were doing nods to Lifeline, but we really kind of didn't create the Lifeline experience. So I don't know, we'll have to take that under advisement and and see what we're able to do in the future. I don't think that State of Decay 2 is going to get a Lifeline. We've been much more focused lately on, rather than creating alternate modes, focusing on creating advancements and enhancements to the core gameplay. And I think that's probably where we're going to be for a while. But yeah, there you go. Oh, so Coalition is telling me something that I didn't actually realize. I thought he said that armored zombies are unaffected by caliber unless you're going really, really big. And then apparently it's 11 headshots to knock off a hat no matter what. I honestly believed that caliber had made a difference to that. I'm kind of surprised it didn't. Though I guess, you know what? I guess that does make sense, because the process of knocking the hat off a zombie would have been done by different people at a different time than making Impact have all of its effects on knocking down zombies and doing extra damage to zombies with a lot of hit points. So yeah, come to think, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not surprised that it works differently and doesn't take advantage of caliber, because that problem would have been solved under completely different circumstances. So yeah, okay, Coalition is right. I was wrong about that. At least okay, I haven't proven Coalition is right. Coalition could also be wrong. I believe Coalition, though. It seems like he's got a lot of specific information. He probably actually does know what he's talking about. And I'm just going to assume he's right and that I was wrong about that, because I knew I was just making an assumption, and it was probably wrong. Anyway, thanks for sharing that, La Coalition. I do like for this stream to be a source of accurate information for players, rather than whatever random crap I happen to think, which can often be wrong. So there you go. And Serbona says, I know you can't answer, but I hope Sasquatch is in State of Decay 3. He's my favorite character. He is one of my favorite characters too. And so, yeah, that's the kind of decision that I don't think we even would have made yet, but at the stage we're at. But I will keep that in mind. I'll certainly mention that to people. That folks in general think of Sasquatch as being one of our more fun characters in the game. Anyway, I think we should go. So there's a subscribe button, and there's, you know what this is. Next episode. I can't do my end screen anymore.